What's going on, dudes and dudettes? Sorry for the hat hair, but when it comes to Mark Bowman, it looks like he is expected to be the highest paid tight end recruit of all time at USC. So that's pretty good for them going into the future recruiting of that position. And it looks like LSU, Texas A&M, USC, Purdue, and Michigan are in a recruiting battle for a 2027 four-star safety, Karen Eugene. So let's see where they end up in that situation. There's also a lot of top programs that are starting to stand out for a 2027 four-star safety, Jaden Aparicio Bailey. And obviously USC is part of that list, so we'll see. And then at four-star defensive end / tight end, Crew Jones released a top 12, and USC made that list. He's already a pretty thick guy. I honestly think he's going to play defensive end or edge, in my opinion. But you know, these tight ends are getting bigger and athletic too, so he could probably fit that mold in a couple years. And then this other player too, I think he's a local guy. He's a rising 2027 four-star edge in Reynaldo Perez. It looks like he's been in constant communication with a couple programs, and USC is one of them, so that was nice to hear. The PFF put out a highest graded safeties in the Big Ten returning this season, and USC's Kamari Ramsey just made that list at the bottom there at 77.4. That was cool. And then the Big Ten win over totals, according to predictions, I think as per Max Chadwick, who is PFF. He's saying over for all these teams, and it's a lot of Big Ten teams, and a lot of these teams face each other, including USC, but he has them there on their win total of only 7.5. They did win 7 games, if I'm not mistaken, last year, barely with that bowl win, but I still think they should be able to get that pretty easily because their schedule is a little bit better, but it's still one of the tougher schedules out there, especially according to Week to Week. I think that's the name of that company. They put out the hardest schedules according to them in college football this season coming up, and USC made it at number 24. So yeah, it's going to be still a pretty tough year. They also released the top Big Ten wide receivers, and Mekhi Lemon made it at number 3, and Jacoby Lane also made it there from USC at number 9. So 2 guys in the top 9 is good. Their Big Ten quarterback rankings, Jaden Mayava made it at number 9. That was nice to see. And then Big Ten running back rankings, they made it with number 7 with Waymon Jordan, and also Eli Sanders made it at number 12 from USC. And PFF put out a contested catch leaders since 2023 in the NFL, and 3 USC guys are on there. Drake London is leading the list. Amon-Ra St. Brown is in the middle there, and Michael Pittman Jr. too is there also. House of Victory signed wide receiver Cameron Sermons and defensive lineman Jaden Ramos, and it looks like Carson Palmer, he's now leading Santa Margarita as their head coach in high school, and they're facing some top teams. They face number 1 Modern Day, St. John Bosco, Bishop Gorman, Corona Centennial, Mission Viejo, also playing Orange Lutheran, Oaks Christian, Servite, and J. Sarah. And I think they have Trent Mosley and Simote Katawanga, 2 USC commits. So that's going to be some big stages for those guys.